Welcome back, friends and fellow producers. Before I get started, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. So, all of us are being affected by the virus right now in some way. Not only that, most people already had pre-existing things that they were dealing with now this virus compounding the negative or the painful feelings that they're already dealing with. Honestly, for me, I'm more of the latter. And yesterday was a moment where I was reminded how powerful and special music is. So like most of us, right now I'm going through, the virus, but also some other situations that can provide me a medley of emotions and feelings. And yesterday was particularly tough, so I was leaning on music to help move me through the day. Now, you could see countless articles that state that music can initiate the same type of pleasure centers in the brain that are activated by food, drugs, even sex. Psychology Today states that listeners can find pleasure from complex or unpredictable music, such as progressive bands that, write technical arrangements, switch up the time signatures and mid-song, and anything that can be unexpected and build anticipation. And of course, songs can bring back memories. We've all experienced that. It can bring back a bad memory, unfortunately, but it can definitely bring up a very good memory as well. And yesterday, while trying to deal with the ever-flowing waves of different emotional feelings associated with difficult situations that my brain's trying to process, I found myself happy, content, and at ease just by sitting in a car with my buddy Joe and his son Braden blasting metal music. You see, it was the perfect remedy that I needed at that moment. Man, headbanging with a good friend and son at some point to aggressive metal music, for me, just lifted the unease out of my stomach. The pressure of the subs pounding, machine gunning out the kick drum crushed the sadness and anxiety I was feeling. Sure, my ears were ringing. Sure, I had a little bit of a headache, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. And for those moments, everything was okay. And then I ended the night listening to some binaural beats, which brought me down, relaxed me, right to sleep. And if you aren't familiar with binaural beats, I have a video that I made talking about them, explaining them. Be sure to check that out. Now, for me, metal was the remedy, but you can do this with any genre of music that speaks to you. I do think there's something special about experiencing this and doing this with friends. You still can put on some headphones, crank it up, and still get some great benefits from it. So for my metalheads out there, there was a bunch of music we listened to, but a couple that stood out, or a few that stood out, was a band called Igor, a band called Vitalism, and a band called I Prevail. I think it's definitely worth a listen. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Put them in the comment. And also, leave a comment, let me know what music you use. What brings you that, that comfort, that whatever that is, that hits home when you listen to it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this and want to see similar content, be sure to subscribe. And if you need high quality beats starting at just $4.99, visit MylzMedia.com.